osteoporosis?
Well, osteoporosis
Yeah.
is basically a bone thinning disease.
Okay.
It's when the bone becomes fragile. And I know you've seen a lot of older people who are walking around in a certain type of way. But when the bones become fragile, then it could break.
Okay.
You know, it could be little micro tears or breaks in the bones, and it can affect you negatively. So that's basically what osteoporosis is. It's just a fragile bone that could possibly break.
Okay. So how do you know when your bone is fragile in that sense? How would you know that, okay, because I'm not feeling anything that my bone is
Exactly.
fragile. I feel I'm looking good inside. So how would you know?
Well, a lot of times people don't really find out until they actually have a break. It could be a small break in the wrist. It could be a break in the back, those small micro tears in the back. A person you may notice. Do you know? Let me say this. Do you know that you're shorter at the end of the day than you are in the morning? Yeah, you're shorter by like a bit, just little small bits.
Okay.
But just imagine that over years, you become shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. Now, the reason why you're shorter is because as you're throughout the day, you're losing nutrients in your body, so your disc reduces in size. But for people who have osteoporosis, their bones shrink. So, like your grandmother, let's use your grandmother for example, if she's alive. Your grandmother was probably taller at one time than she is at this particular point now. Now, when you have osteoporosis, you'll probably shrink 1 or 2 inches. Sometimes you may see a big bump on the back of the upper back region, and it's kind of slooped over. That person probably has a form of osteoporosis as well. So those are some of the things people may have that may show that they have osteoporosis.